Alright, so how y'all doing? Hope you're doing well on that today. Today we're back for yet another Margaret showcase. I know there's been a lot of them, but I just wanted to get all the teams done and out of the way. So unfortunately, yes, I did get into Challenger this season, so we will be jumping over to top 100 now. If you guys don't know, you can't use food in top 100 anymore, but this is the team we're going to be using today. So typical Margaret team alongside the Merlin now. If you guys have seen my previous showcases, you would know just how good Merlin does against Margaret, and let alone how good the green units go alongside Margaret. Her buff card, just increasing the damage they do, gives her some crazy AoEs. You guys, I'm sure you guys saw my Mark II Valenti just absolutely one tap teams, but hoping Merlin can do the same here, and let's jump right into it. Here we go, and our first opponent here is none other than the Barn team. As you can see, super high CC, not, you know, like the CC you'd usually see from a Barn team, but we did fortunately get the extra Breath of Bless card, which should be good for us. Yeah, it does look to be a bot there from the emote, and as you'll see, the cards will get played up, you know, the 2 cards and then the reset, and then they'll go for the 3, but should still be a pretty difficult match. I mean, the Merlin does usually do pretty good against Barn. This Infect card plays like a huge part in that, but let's see, yeah. Not really, you know, the type of play you'd see from a real player, but I mean, there's really no option when getting the extra rank up card and whatnot for Margaret. It's such a given to do. It's such a strong like turn 1, but let's see now. Only problem with Margaret is like, fortunately we aren't, you know, versing anyone with like a Petrify or like a Freeze or anything like that, but she is very susceptible to those debuffs and ult range as well. Like running her alongside a taunt unit withdrawal is definitely your best bet, but just in case we do come up against some, you know, Margaret teams of our own, this Melon should be able to do a pretty good job. But let's see. I'm wondering if we just go full send on the Margaret cards here, if we can actually kill someone. I mean, we could very well use an Infect card at the end to like stop the gift card from giving him any health back, but I think this might be our best here. At least if we can get the Red Eastern out of the way, that'll be a big help for us. Damn. Look, we got super unlucky with the crits on that second card though. Just shy of killing? Yeah, that's so unfortunate. He'll get a tiny bit of health back, but at least that's the gift card gone. And we do have a rank up, we do have a fair few Merlin cards as well, so if he doesn't have like the Nameless Dancing, and we should maybe be able to get the kill on Barn. I really doubt it. I mean, regardless of if he gets his ultimate here, we do still have our buff up, so we should be fine. Yeah, no, I mean, the best unit to probably counter Barn along with Margaret is that Summer Elizabeth, and I mean, unless you're versing Barn, I really just don't see the use in using that Elizabeth. Like, don't get me wrong, she is absolutely crazy good at stopping like his AoE cards and his ultimate from dealing damage, but it's really only stopping this team here. But let's see, that should do quite a bit of damage to Arthur, and we should be able to get the kill on Arthur here with this card here. Never mind. I take that back. Do have the Infecto, so you see we won't be getting any health back, but ooh, really wondering if I go for the merge here and go for another Breath of Bless. I mean, we definitely can get the kill on Arthur here. Maybe even Eastern if we're lucky, but just having Arthur dead should reduce Barn's damage by, like, if you don't know, Arthur's passive is just boosting all red units' HP, so having him dead will, you know, really kicks Barn's ultimate. But here we go, 1 and 2. I mean, Margaret, despite the fact that, like, you know, as of her release, she's a lot less like prominent than Barn was. Like when Barn released, like if you weren't using the Barn team, you were just absolutely getting stumped, unless you had like the Ludo Escanor team or like the Amelia LOLI team. That's still the best team to date. There was just nothing you could do, but I feel as if though Margaret, your opponents definitely stand a lot more of a chance. Like it's a lot less of just a, oh look, you're running the best team, I win. But there we go, not an awful lot he can do here, so let's get on to the second match. And here we go. I mean, I am hoping we actually come up against a fair few of these teams here. That way we can actually show off the Melon and hopefully get a couple of those 3-star Infect cards, which we did get the like extra merger here, but I'm wondering if maybe we just hold out on... I mean, we could very well go for the Breath of Bless into like just full send on Margaret and hopefully get a kill, but let me think what would be our best. Yeah, he's going for the... Yeah, cause this is where, like, if we were running a block character, say if we were running the Valenti on the side here, that'd just be so good for us. But let's see, we might go 1, 2, and 3. Why not? Just get as much damage as possible before he gets that buff up, because the second he does, I mean, Merlin's damage is gonna go straight down the drain. But there we go. Will this actually? This should do quite a bit of damage to Droll. I mean, just shy of killing as well. Got the Margaret halfway down. Like, as you can see, even with the 1-star card, Merlin just did some crazy damage there. Yeah, look, I mean, even with the Margaret buff up here, we should still be able to get the kill on Droll with the AoE, if he puts up another taunt. And with the Power Strike card, it ignores the resistance buff Droll's giving everyone, so we should be fine to get the kill on Margaret. I mean, we do have a rank up as well, which we should be... Yeah, no, we can definitely get the kill on Margaret here. I mean, the only thing we really should be scared of today is that LOLI team. I mean, just like the freeze stuns it can get on you, and just the fact it can isolate you on so many turns, and then like, when you're not frozen, the Elizabeth, you know, ults up and you can't do any damage because you'll just get reflected and die. But let's see, we'll go rank up onto the Merlin 2 and 3. I mean, we very well could not kill the Droll here. I mean, Margaret's 3-star card is so strong, but there we go. And if we get a crit, we definitely kill Margaret, but I think we'll be just shy without it. Yeah, I thought so. That's right, we do have the ultimate, of course, but no dissolve on us either. And let's see what he does here. I mean, as you can see, he did a lot of damage to our Margaret with that 3-star card of his. He got really lucky with the card draw on the start, but we'll be fine, we'll be fine. We do, of course, only have a 2/6 Merlin as well. Got super unlucky on her summon. Same with the Margaret summons I did real bad on, but another Breath of Bless, removing the Infect card there. And what does he go for? I can imagine you're gonna wanna go for the Merlin. Okay. Definitely got rid of our Margaret there, but let's see. I might go. It's so tempting to go this into the. Why not? Why not? We'll go full send, throw that out, and hopefully the Merlin ultimate can just kill everyone here. I mean, definitely be able to kill the Margaret and the... I believe it should kill the Eskimo, considering it has fairly low crit resistance, but Gotha might still survive. Gotha is just absolutely insane tank-wise, and Eskimo survived and Gotha died. I was not expecting that, but shields up on everyone here, and I doubt he can kill anyone, but there we go. How much do we... it's not type advantage. Why not? We'll throw off the Margaret ult and we'll go on to the next opponent, but so far fairly successful. I was completely forgot to... Oh, there we go. First forward of the video. Here we go, and the Ludo Escutnor team. Hopefully we don't get Yax. We are still getting out CC'd down, but what I was going to say is I was actually meant to change this Merlin skin. I do usually prefer to use like the Hogwarts skin they have for her, but just had this one for the showcase I did previously. I'll just keep it for this video anyway, but as long as Margaret survives here, we can get this Breath of Bless card, but since the fact that this is most likely a bot because of the fact they're using seafood, looks like they're going to let us survive. Yeah, there we go. That's the thing, like, being able to use food in top 100 is such a strong thing. Like, I'm really glad they like removed it from like the, you can't use it when like you're actually playing, because people would just use the wine food and it was like really like just a gamble, but they've removed that now, and it's nice to see if like you're versing a bot, because, you know, those players that do know how bots play and can like actually, you know, change their teams, and like not so much their teams but their turns and stuff, and base it around, you know, what you think your opponent is going to do, can be very helpful. But let's see, because yeah, almost no one really used, like, maybe like for the first like 50 matches you did of your top 100, you could use like the what do you want to go for here? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, no, use like your best food, say like your CC food, or if you're using bun, like your HP food, and then towards the end use that wine food. That way you can get past your first couple matches super quick, or even like vice versa, just like use the wine food and whatnot to climb up, and then once you've gotten into those harder matches, whip out like the HP food and whatnot. And just shy of killing Ludo there. It's a bit unfortunate, but are giving him the ultimate as well. Would be really nice if we get like a level 3 Merlin AoE off on this team with the 2 blue units, but yeah, not an awful lot we can do. We should take this Ludo ultimate just fine, especially considering we do have 2 green units. Margaret might take a little bit of damage, but there we go. I do actually have next videos planned. I knew this video was going to go fairly well, like in terms of like our wins and whatnot, just because using the Margaret team and using Merlin as well, like we could easily say like she's definitely one of the best units in Grand Cross, but you know, she's just very underrated. But next video I do plan on seeing if I can auto PvP with Margaret. Now it does actually help the fact that I am in Challenger at the moment for getting PvP. I'm mainly doing it because of that, and I don't really like doing showcases of units in Challenger. Just the amount of bots you get and whatnot. It's a lot better doing it in like Champion or whatever it is, but you know, hopefully that goes alright and we don't just get absolutely stomped. But as long as he doesn't have like 2 stun cards here, we'll be absolutely fine. Stunning the Margaret, okay. Definitely not the smartest choice there. We'll just go full set. I mean, there's not an awful lot he can do here, so let's just get on to I think it's our 4th match. Here we go, and then Elizabeth Escanor team now. Oh, definitely a bot there using the CC food. One thing I would like to bring up that's like different in top 100 PvP to normal PvP is you are just going to be seeing a lot more of these like meta teams. Like, I know that you don't, like, usually when doing normal PvP, you do just see the same teams, but there are those off chances where you see like the Blue Valentine's Dairy area and just other units like that, like maybe even people rocking like Omega Rugal and just stuff like that. You'll never see like Omega Rugal used in top 100p unless, you know, there was some dramatic change in the meta and all of a sudden he's a thing again. But ooh, stun on the Gotha there. What do we want to go for? Thinking we might just, yeah, why not? We'll just go for the 2-star Breath of Bless for the time being. I know it only lasts for the 2 turns as well, but I just feel like, yeah, if we don't get that off now, we'll just last like 3 turns and then never end up getting it off and just wish we had done it earlier. So throw that out now and let's see what we got. Ooh, could do some really strong Merlin cards here, but yeah, there's the shield as expected. Let me think. Yeah, that's the only thing about Elizabeth, like, she's just so good at locking down teams and still gonna take quite a bit of damage from that Escanor there. I'm thinking maybe, what's more, we'll go like this, break the shield with the dissolve, that way we get that effect off, and we'll throw this into Escanor, that way we can just get him a tiny bit lower, just in case he gets any more flood cards, but no real point, like, applying that. We really didn't break the shield there. Yikes, this one is not looking, that was a huge misplay there, goddamn. Ooh, actually, if he doesn't put up a shield or like stun anyone in this turn, we should be fine. Like, that's the thing about like some of these more meta units. You can just get good card RNG and win, like especially with the Barn team. Like if you're running like Barn, Excalibur, Arthur, and the Red Grimoire, like what, 4 out of your 6 cards are just absolute trash. But if in that off chance you just get a bunch of Barn cards, you can really just like instantly win a match. But there we go, 1, 2, and I think I might rank up the Merlin that way just in case on the off chance Margaret does die here, and we do still have like a, you know, Merlin with her buffs and at least like a 2-star AoE to get off some damage. But don't get me wrong, he could very well kill Margaret and just stun Merlin here, but let's see what he does. There we go, got some more Merlin cards there, which is nice. I mean, that's the thing about bots as well, like in top 100 they've made them so much stronger. It's to the point like back in the day where like most people would just put like a full Archangel team as like the, you know, the bot and just get like crazy, like almost like impossible matches to win sometimes. But there we go, thank god Merlin's passive the thing as well. They didn't even proc it there, but the question is, can we even, surely we can kill Escanor here. We'll go 1, proc the revive on Elizabeth, and 2, watch this just absolutely tear through them right now. Yeah, that is just ridiculous. From a 2-star card, like 300,000 on the crits, 1-star card, and then there's, yeah, Escanor dead. I mean, the fact that we had Merlin there absolutely saved us, but Lost Vein in the back as well. Lost Vein in the back used to be a huge thing for ages, and even in lower ranks have people having like the red Derriere in the back, which seems like a weird option, but like if you can get the merger on like a buff card and get like the dodge, and let's say your opponents have just used all their ultimates like burst out your team, you can easily get, you know, comebacks, you know, getting those ultimate gauges from all the merges, and by the time, you know, they've rushed an ultimate on one of their units, you have like your Derry ultimate and you can just one-tap them, because there's no way the Derry single target ultimate doesn't kill. But let's see here, breaking the shield, hopefully it kills Merlin as well. Yeah, sweet. There we go, hopefully this AoE kills Gotha, and then one-tap Lost Vein with a single target Death Pierce card, please. It's not every day you see a Death Pierce. Never mind, 3,000 damage, that is embarrassing. There we go, yeah, look. This Lost Vein ain't bringing any comebacks, so let's get on to our final match. Here we go, and our final, oh, actually, this could very easily be a loss. The Margaret Valenti team. Now, unfortunately, we're not using the Droll on our side, and we did actually get the extra Breath of Bless card, which is super, super helpful. Hopefully he didn't get the same. I mean, these 2 units here, I mean, I would say just for like running alongside Margaret, this Valenti is definitely a lot better. I mean, the fact that she has that block single target, probably does a little bit better than the weak point. Like, now I know the weak point, you know, does help just as much for like, you know, getting through those resistance buffs that the Droll can give you, but the block card is just absolutely insane. And there we go, blocking the Gotha there. That's it. I mean, there's not even any point like throwing out a damage. Not even any point throwing out a, pumpkin bomb either, because the effect won't come out, but, let me think. We'll go 1 and 2 for the time being. Definitely unfortunate. I mean, we could have tried, there's no way we'd just be able to one-tap for his Margaret with like a, a single or even 2 Merlin cards. I just feel like would have held on by a tiny bit, but I'll pushing the Margaret ultimate, and hopefully if he just doesn't one-tap our Margaret in this one turn, we should be able to get the kill. I mean, fingers crossed. It's not often, you go Margaret with that set, go Margaret and get that extra card for the merger, but we should be fine. I'm thinking it might actually as well. Please survive. Look, I knew the Valenti match was going to be a loss, but I didn't think it'd be done turn 2, goddamn. We'll rank up the Merlin and... we'll double rank up the Merlin, go for a single target card on Margaret, and if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. I mean, if we crit, we could very well kill here, but... Gotha's passive still, building up from having Death Pierce in the front, and... yeah, look, Mark II Valenti is just way too strong with Margaret. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. Super unfortunate. We almost got the perfect video there, 4 out of our 5 matches victories, and something I did mean to do actually at the beginning of the video is I've had people ask, to show what kind of gear and equipment I'm using on my units. So Merlin with the attack crit damage set, Margaret also has the, rocking the same set, but costumes are a little bit more decked out than like some of my other festival characters. Margaret is completely maxed out. 2/6 Margaret, 2/6 Merlin, 14% rolls here. We do have 15% rolls on the HP one since, that was originally Ludociel's set, but there we go, maxed out costumes, and Gotha I believe is pretty much the same as Margaret here. Death Pierce of course rocking the HP defense, we'll get that in a second, but 1/6 Gotha as well. My luck pool in the Halloween Gothas is just absolutely terrible, but there we go, and the closet here. I am missing, some max costumes in this weapon section here. I just didn't want to buy any of the UR costumes just because when Halloween come back around and, we are given the chance to get that Gotha costume, definitely want to buy, but there we go, Death Pierce and the 14% roll. Still haven't even, UR'd that defense piece, and costumes as well. Not looking too fancy on Death Pierce, but that just does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit that like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.